morning students. Today we have class 12th practical and we'll see how to do this, and the practical is all about the titration. In 11th class you have studied about neutralization titration as we have reacted with acid with base. In 12th we are having redox titration because we are basically using K-4 solution. That K-4 acts as an oxidizing agent, and we are having either the more salt as reducing agent or oxalic acid. So today I will tell you the reaction or the redox titration of K-4 with more salt. Okay, with oxalic acid the reaction is comparatively slower and we need to heat the solution also to increase the rate of reaction. And in both the cases this K-4 is taken in acidic medium so that it becomes a strong oxidizing agent as compared to other media, and the reaction can take place easily. So our aim is to prepare M/20 solution of FAS, that is more salt. It is a double salt. We have studied in coordination compound also. And using this solution, that means whatever the solution we have prepared, using this solution we are supposed to find out the molarity and the strength of given K-4 solution. So there is one solution that is more salt and another is K-4. K-4 acts as oxidizing agent which oxidizes Fe plus 2 to Fe plus 3. You can see the ionic reaction that I have written, MnO4 minus, that is K-4, in presence of acidic medium oxidizes Fe plus 2 to Fe plus 3 in the ratio of 1:5. There is no indicator required as K-4 solution. What we are using is color. It is purple colored, and thus we can easily observe the change in color, and thus K-4 we can say is the self indicator. We don't require any indicator to be added from outside. And the end point will be the retainment of permanent lightest pink color. Okay, once it gets retained, that would be end point. Now first thing is we are supposed to prepare a solution of FAS. This solution you have been given or you are supposed to prepare. This is M/20 solution. Now the thing is how to prepare this M/20 solution. So I have shown this calculation here, that molarity, this is the formula of molarity, is equals to mass divided by molar mass multiplied by 1000 by 250. That means present in 1 liter of solution. So it's 250 ml. It's given that we are supposed to prepare this M/20 FAs in 250 ml. So I have taken volume as 250. Calculating this mass, this weight actually comes out to be 4.9 gram. So this is weight. So how to prepare? Now I have taken 4.9 gram of this FAS and dissolved in 250 ml of solution. By taking this much of amount, we get M/20 solution of FAS that here I am having. So this is M/20 FAS solution that we have prepared this way, taking 4.9 gram in 250 ml solution. So let's start with how to do with this titration. The same way method is exactly same as you have been doing in class 11th also. The neutralization titration, it's only the change in the solution. So this is burette and I am filling this potassium permanganate KMnO4 solution in the burette with the help of funnel, and I am removing this funnel and fill it up to 0 ml, taking upper meniscus as it is colored solution. Okay. So I have filled this KMnO4 solution in the burette. Now I am using this pipette whose capacity is 20 ml and there is a mark over it. So I am just going to siphon it. I am sucking it, this solution. This is FAS, M/20 FAS solution. And I am just sucking this solution, leaving it up to this mark. And transfer this FAS in the flask. This is conical flask. No need to add indicator in this case because as I said, KMnO4 is self-indicator. So what am I supposed to do is, I am just keeping this flask here and addition should be dropwise and mix the solution so that the reaction between KMnO4 and FAS takes place. So the solution becomes colorless because the KMnO4 react with iron and it itself changes into Mn+2, which is colorless, and thus it does not show any change in color. That means we can see MnO4 minus changes to Mn+2 or reduces to Mn+2, and Fe+2 changes or get oxidized to Fe+3. So the reaction takes place between KMnO4 and more salt, and at particular point you can see some retainment of pink color has been observed, which will not vanishes off, it does not disappear, and that would be the end point. So we have to note the reading. I'll show this reading to you. Can you see this reading clearly? Okay, let me check this reading, and this is I'm having as 19.3. So I'll just note down this reading in the observation table. So please come and check this observation table. I have made an observation table that you are supposed to do in the same manner. Serial number, volume of FAS, that would be always same, that is 20 ml every time, because we have taken 20 ml pipette. Burette reading, initial reading we have is 0.0 as we have started with 0.0. Final we have reached up to, हमने देखा इसमें वैल्यू कितनी आई है 19.2, sorry 19.3. So I got this reading as 19.3, and here volume of KMnO4, that is actually final minus initial. So I'll write here it as 19.3 ml. Now the second thing is we are supposed to do and repeat this step again. For this we are not going to refill this burette, and we'll start with this final reading of the first experiment. We'll take it as initial reading and repeat the same experiment until unless we get two similar concordant reading. Okay, so we'll note down those readings and take the similar concordant reading. Let us take that it as volume of KMnO4 V1. Now how to do that calculation? Taking the concordant reading, in calculation part you are using the formula M1V1 by N1 is equals to M2V2 by N2 for KMnO4, for FAS respectively. So M1 that we are supposed to find, as it is given in the question, we are supposed to find the molarity and strength of KMnO4. V1 we have calculated from this experiment. N1, using the equation we can see 1 mole of KMnO4 react with 5 mole of FAS. So N1 will be 1 and N2 will be 5. M2 is molarity. Molarity of FAS, that is given in the solution, or we have prepared M by 20. And volume of FAS is always 20 ml. So by putting these values in the formula, we get the molarity of KMnO4. Once we calculate the molarity of KMnO4, the next thing is we find strength. So strength can be calculated as taking molecular mass of KMnO4, that is 158, multiply by its molarity that we have calculated from this formula. So this is how we are going to do. So this is the experiment that we are supposed to do in the lab. This is we have discussed here. So please try, read it once, and then we'll meet in the lab, we'll do.